Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar here with more Expedition 33, where last time we made it through flying waters. We had an encounter with Go Blue, Go Blue or Go Home, and there were there was lots of flowers and other sentimental moments. We had Mael, who shared about some nightmares she was having. One in particular that was very interesting, and yeah, we are ready to move forward here and figure out where we're going to go next. But first, let's take care of our little bit of housekeeping. I think what I want to do is for Mael, we have a few attribute points to assign for her. And I think what I want to do is I actually want to upgrade her weapon. The one that I can't pronounce. The fire weapon, Brularoom, is what I'm going to go with. But the fact that we unlock an ability, critical hits apply burn, at level 4, I think I want to do that. Gustav, interestingly, doesn't have any weapons. I'm not sure if I noted that last time, but he doesn't have any weapons that have these abilities that unlock at 4, 10, and 20. Lune already has one of those online, so I like the idea of getting that additional value unlocked at a level 4 weapon, because we do have what's it called? The Chroma Catalysts. We have one of the upgrade materials that we need. So we just need to find where the curator is hiding. I don't remember exactly what part of the... Here he is. Okay, he is really hiding over here in the dark. Camp in general is a dark and mostly not lit place. It's very not lit. But in certain areas it is, and the areas that count. So we need to upgrade a weapon, though, as I get my train of thought going here. To start the day, a new day of recording Expedition 33, which is so exciting. But I think we're going to upgrade the, we're going to upgrade Mael's weapon here. Give me that unlock for critical hits applying burn. And then because of that, we are going to readjust her Equiptos. Or are we? We're actually not going to change her Pictos at all. We're going to slightly change her Luminas, I think. What was I going to do here? What was I going to do? I want to give her more crit is the thing. Or I want to make sure... Oh, she does have critical burn already. So she has 25 increased crit on burning enemies, which is good, because then crit applies even more burn, right? So it's like a burn crit feedback loop, which is good. So I think we've done... The only thing I think I was debating off camera was whether to, like, swap out one of these Pictos for one that has a higher crit rate, which we can sort things here by crit. But the ones that are... The highest one here is dead energy. We could do that, but we lose quite a bit of either speed or health going down to a level 1 Pictos. It'll be interesting to see if we can level these at some point. Because we did... I thought Mael had said that we could level our Pictos at the curator, but that doesn't seem to be one of the options just yet. Maybe we'll get that upgrade material when we eventually do. I think I was going to make a change, though, to Lune's. I think I was going to give her a little bit now, because Lune now has this weapon that incentivizes free aims. We'll see how much I can fit this into. I'm very used to not free aiming with Lune, but we'll give it a try. So I think what I'll do is I'll switch away from the augmented counter and give her burning shots, just to fully max out the free aim synergy. And then, of course, more burns are more better for Mael. Okay, I think that's the way we want to go in terms of skills, or I should say our Pictos and Luminas, and then we'll go ahead and, in terms of skills, actually, we do, I think, want to pick up Fleuret Fury. There's a, if we are leaning more in the fire direction with Mael, there is an incentive for us to steer down her fire, the branch of her fire, the fire branch of her skill tree. But at the same time, this Fleuret looks really good. And having another break ability on one of our characters, as well as keeping her in virtuose stance, I feel like that's what I want. Also, I was peeking at these other payoffs down the road on this other side of the tree. And like, you've got these, this one does, the Fury does physical damage, and then the Breaking Rules does physical damage as well. This is an interesting one that it destroys all shields, and it gains AP for each shield destroyed. That could be very cool. As well as, if the target is defenseless, just play a second turn. So that's a really awesome ability. Then you've got Fencer's Flurry, which does medium damage to all enemies using the weapon's element. So this is actually a fire damage ability if we use this weapon that we've got for her. And it applies defenseless. And then you've got the Sword Ballet. That's the big payoff here. And it does critical hits deal double damage with an extreme single target damage 5 hits. It does cost 9 AP, so it's very, very expensive. But there's a lot of instances where, so far at least, Mael has lots of AP to work with. So I think going down this part of the tree feels like it could be very, very powerful. Let's get Fury unlocked. The question is, what are we going to replace? What are we using the least for Mael? This is a tough one, actually, because I do like all of these abilities for her. There's various uses that we've had for each of these. Let me think about it just a little bit longer here, and what I'll do in the meantime is we'll assign the attribute points, which I think we're just going to go ahead and throw it all into luck, because luck is B scaling on this weapon, and we want to get more crit. Now Mael really has an incentive to really up her crit rate. So let's do that. And then for skills, what are we gonna do with her skills? We gotta swap something out here because we gotta get the Fury, the Fury into the mix. Where is it gonna go? It costs 6 AP. I don't want to take out Per Se. That one is too powerful, and it doesn't cost 5 most of the time or all the time. It's a nice one to have in there. I mean, it's our best. It's our highest damage dealing ability out of any of our characters, I think. So we can't sub that one out. I'm thinking it's probably going to be like guard down. No, not guard down, but guard up. This applying shell is nice, I guess, and maybe there would be some instances where we would want to swap this in. But I think I want to have access to all of these others. The ability to apply burn with spark, applying defenseless with the offensive switch very cheaply. The Swift Stride getting us into Virtuose stance. We really need that. Yeah, I think we're going to take out the guard up. Take that one out, and yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, housekeeping out of the way, and we are ready to explore the continent and figure out where we're going to go. I think I actually know, though. I think I have a good idea of where I want to go first. What I want to do is spend some time before we go to the next main objective, which is getting to the Gestal. Is it Gestal or Gestal? The Gestal camp. We do want to get there because that could be a significant source of upgrades with Gestal merchants and things like that. But I also do want to take the time to explore the continent just a bit here. And because there are at least going to be should be some upgrade materials. Hopefully we can run around this guy without too much trouble. Running by enemies doesn't seem to be... They seem to allow for that pretty easily. These guys, they don't... They're not running any Olympic sprints, these enemies, that's for sure. So yeah, so before we go poking our head into any new zones, we have this here, the what was it, the big sturgeon? I mean the small burgeon. Wink wink. Okay, there's an item here to get from these enemies. Why don't we go ahead and take them on? And I think we've faced all these enemies before, so hopefully we can get some nice parries going. Look at that, there's like a flying building over there. What the fuck? I hadn't even seen that. We can see it here in the background. Is it a building? Okay, regardless of my cat laser brain wanting to see all the sights here in the continent, what are we going to do? I think we go ahead and we do the weak spot on this guy. And that does apply mark. And then what we'll do is we'll give everybody powerful, like we like to do. Powerful, powerful.
Let me help.
And, oh, Mael's going next. Okay, so Mael can... These enemies are not the strongest, so we can afford to do what? With Mael, she's stanceless at the moment, but I could just do guard down. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, I wanted to do wildfire with Lumina. So I guess we finally have gotten enough speed where Mael is going second now. So don't tell me, but I still am not 100% sure on the rules on who goes first in these battles. But yeah, guard down. Guard down. I don't think I want to... Actually, I do want to free aim. I'm going to free aim once because I can afford to take out this guy's weak spot. If it even applies mark, we're going to just wildfire the entire group out of existence, I think. Because these guys feel like they should be pretty weak. But who knows? We're out. Just because we faced these enemies before, these might be just a very higher level version. There was no quick time event for that? Is there really no quick time event for that? I thought I used that at least once before. Don't remember there being no quick time event. Okay, wildfire time, baby. Let's do it. Yes. Way too... Okay, it's... We could use a little bit of work on the camera placement there because it's a little tougher to parry the enemy when one of your other characters is blocking your line of sight. Just slightly more difficult than it probably should be. But you know, I don't think really matters because these enemies, like we said, are just... It's just a little bit of HP that Lune loses here, which is just annoying. But you know, hey, oh, look at that. We got a free upgrade to both Lighter Rim and Lanceram. Lanceram, Lighter Rim, Lanceram. It's just basically the IM, AM, UM. That's the suffix on each of these characters. It's an interesting naming convention being used for the weapons here. Okay, we've learned versatile. So we could think about giving that to all of... Oh no. Something is going on with... I've had restless leg syndrome with my Dark Souls / Elden Ring characters, but the thing that's going on with Mael right now takes it to a new level. Don't look at it! Okay. Colored Lumina. There we go. Nice. And we want to check to see if there are any... what did I want to... Yeah, do we want to apply versatile to give anybody that Lumina? It costs 5. I guess there's an available... Oh, I didn't realize I had an available Lumina point for... Oh, they just leveled, that's why. Both Gustav and Lune just leveled, so they got 1 free point hanging around. So I could give him Dodger or Staggering Attack. I'll go ahead and do Dodger. And then... Lune does have a free point, but she can't really easily equip anything new without de-equipping some other stuff, so we'll leave her be for the moment. But then Versatile, she has it equipped, but do we want to give Versatile... What does it do again? Gotta remind myself. After a free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Oh, that's even more incentive. I didn't realize we had that already equipped to Lune. She already has... We want to start doing more free aims with her, even though I didn't do them that battle at all. But against more, you know, tougher enemies. Against tougher enemies, we're going to work that into the rotation. So I don't think I need to give Versatile, though, to anybody else. Unless I swapped SOS Shell for Versatile. After a free aim hit, it's base attack damage. That's the thing. It's not... all damage. Okay, I misread that. That one is not as... We're gonna leave that be. I'm not gonna equip that to anybody. Let's go ahead and move forward. I think what I saw before I went into the pause menu, though, I think I see a Gestal over here, which we did kind of see on our map before. We got a new merchant. Blabberry, Blen Ross. Hi, humans. Care for a good deal? Of course. Of course. No, I just want to leave because I'm allergic to finding expeditioners. No. Oh, wait. Find an expeditioner? Oh, what? Find a missing expeditioner to unlock this item in the shop. I already had a really strong suspicion that we were going to be finding an additional person to add to our party just because that's what the frickin' box art shows. Box art spoilers. But, okay, so we have to wait on that one, but we do have the ability to unlock, oh, a new haircut for Lune, huh? Okay. We could give her, it looks like we could give them both much longer hair. I did say before that I am a fan of the longer hair. I think maybe we'll get 1 cosmetic for Lune, and then, oh, there's a music record for Go Blue. I see. Okay. So I'm gonna... Oh, it's only 1,000. Why did I read that as 6,000? Somehow I read that as 6,000. I was like, okay, we're gonna wait on that one. It's only 1K? I think I can get both of these. Let's get... We're gonna be coming back to this guy in order, once we do find another expeditioner, but I guess that is an additional cosmetic. This guy, this Blabbery over here, Blabbery, he's got a very, very flashy light, which is currently... Yeah. Ta-ta to you as well. Is currently not needed as sunny and bright as it is out here. But we have a new hairstyle for Lune. She finally gets in on the cosmetic. The cosmetics game. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how it looks. The long hair. The long hair. You know, her medium hair length cut is not bad. We'll go with the long hair for now. But I almost actually, now that I'm looking at it, because this is not short hair to me. This is like medium length. We'll see. We're gonna try the new one for now. See how it looks. Maybe it will grow on me. Ha! Get it? See what I did there, guys? Moving right along. Oh, there's like a set of hands and fingers. Oh no, are there fingers? Are there two fingers that are like just slowly? Okay, they're not actually moving, so I don't think we have to worry about them. But there are some sort of appendages that have attached themselves to this hill here. Let's just pretend that we didn't see that little. I've seen enough fingers in my time. If anybody, probably a lot of you have enjoyed the Elden Ring series, and you will know that you know, fingers are my favorite. They are just the best. Okay, what do we have going on here? Who in the world are these guys? They kind of look like Gestrals, don't they? They actually have the Gestral masks. But they are also, I don't know, they're puppets. They're Gestral puppets of a very weird variety. They all have like their arms crossed. What the heck is going on here? What is this place called? It's got to be a Gestral related place, don't it? Red Woods also says danger. So we have both Abbis Cave and the Red Woods that are really warning us, do not go there. You will get your butt kicked, probably. What if I want that? What if I signed up for a butt kicking? I think I am curious to check out Abbis Cave, at least for a little bit. See exactly how much of a butt kicking it can get. Okay, these are kind of cool. These are like I thought they were palm trees at first, but now they're more like wheat stalks. Wheat stalks in a bottle. The assets in this game are very, very creative. This is the Gestral Beach. Okay, all right. Little oceanside adventure that we could embark on. Are these being updated on my map as we go? Am I getting the names to these places added? Does not look like it. It looks like you have to go into a place. It doesn't actually actively update the names that you find. We are over here. This is the Gestral Beach, and it looks like there is another Gestral merchant right around the corner. Right around the corner. Nice. Oh, that's an item. Where is the Gestral merchant that was on my map that I thought I was like right next to? Am I completely blind? Is there actually a merchant here? Or is there a map marker here to show us where there will be a future interaction? I'm a little bit, maybe I'm not quite in the position that I think I am. Maybe I actually need to go around this way. And then we have, oh god, I didn't even notice this guy up here. What in the world? This makes me think a little bit, just ever so slightly thinking of furnace columns. A little less intimidating, especially when it's not moving. Most of the stuff around here is not exactly mobile. We have another shiny blue rocks, obsidian bluish rocks that are blocking our way, and I'm wondering if this... I had thought before we needed some sort of ability to clear the way, but I'm wondering now if it's going to be... if there's going to be a Dark Souls style... we're going to get another bridge shortcut that's going to unlock from the other side, maybe. Maybe that's the deal with these. But I don't know. that entrance there, it does kind of feel like it's sealed off. And we have to eventually get a character that has an ability to plow the terrain so that it is passable. We've got more impassable terrain over here. And another part of Lumiere, I think, that has been... There's actually an expedition log, it looks like, which I don't think we can get to unless there is a path around. I can't jump. Can you not jump out here? I guess you can't jump in the when you're on the continent. But there is no there's a barrier here that keeps us from passing. So okay, so we've got to figure out how to get past this type of terrain. And the same thing is here. They're also not going to let us go out onto this beach where there is also a Gestal merchant. Oh, and look, hello, columnar jointing. Okay, this is columnar jointing central, and there is one fancy ass looking lighthouse up here. And then way off in the distance, at first I thought I saw Ganon flying back there, but I think that's just a really, well, it's a big old flag or banner of some sort. Way, way, way over there that just does kind of look like a Chinese New Year dragon or something that's floating in the air. Okay. This is this game is just, look at it's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. They do it so well. I kind of have to stop a little bit. Here's this floating city that I kind of forgot about. But I don't know if it's a city. It's like, what is up there? Can I even get there? Is it even a thing that we can get to? But I kind of have to stop myself and just sit back, and there is so much to look at. The game is so much fun, and you just sometimes are like, oh, get me into the next battle. Get me to the next group of enemies. Let's do more parrying. But then when you do take a moment and just like sit and stare, it's so freaking gorgeous. I guess we are actually, yeah, we're actually on the other side of the Ancient Sanctuary. I didn't realize we had gone that far around. So the Ancient Sanctuary is like right here. And I guess that does make sense though with all the red trees and whatnot. Okay. Oh, and there's a big old, I see, there's a big old Gestal dude or a statue up here with the red paintbrush hair. Okay, that's awesome. I feel like there was an item that I missed. Oh, but these are all, the items that we missed are not missed. They're all behind the impassable terrain. So we can't do anything about those. Did I not check out this big anchor, though? I think I might have walked by this anchor. Because it does feel like there is... This is an enemy. Okay, that's actually what appears to be a boss. That's the read I'm getting there. I completely circled around this guy. Okay, let's maybe take out some weaker enemies first, and then set up camp, and then maybe we'll take on the Overworld boss. I guess that's what it looks like. But we'll take on the weaker dudes, or at least the guys we have experience with over here. The clubber, crueler dude, and his allies. Get that first strike to start us off, and get to work. Get down to business. I think it actually, because we're doing the free aim stuff with Lune, let's leave that to her. Because let's just use both of our friends' turns to set up. Because Lune should probably be able to get a kill on the mine guy and be able to get enough AP back from the dead energy in order to do her wildfire. I don't remember exactly. Let's do it that way. I'm gonna save the AP for the others, just for now. Let's go ahead and do powerful.
Let me help.
And then defenseless, or guard down, I should say. The big guy does have shields, which is a little problematic here. Maybe. How many hits does wildfire do? It only does one hit. So that's a little bit, but the thing is we can do free aims with Lune, theoretically. So, let's get to work. So now, that also should deal damage to a second enemy, which is this guy. So this guy took a hit, But this guy took the hits as well. So there are multiple hits that are being, because we are, yeah, that's how this works. You use your free aim shots, and they deal damage to multiple enemies, right? Now this guy did not take damage there, but we got some AP back because I dealt damage to a marked enemy. Is that what I did? I gotta maybe review exactly all the synergies that I've got going on with Lunes. But let's take out this guy's weak point. And now we will do a free aim to this guy, and then I think wildfire. I think that's how we're gonna do this. Except I have to kill him off in order to get that to work. So I thought I was gonna kill him with one shot, but it's okay. We'll do one more free aim. She does not have dead energy. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess she doesn't get, to do wildfire. There we go. Sure. That did not work the way that I thought it was going to. What the hell? Do I want to give AP to anybody then? Nah, we'll just do attacks for now. Just do attacks. That's actually a lot of damage. That's actually a lot of damage. Dude, really? I'm so sorry, Mael. I'm so sorry, my friend. Because I suck at... I should have just done dodges to warm up. That club attack still gets me. Okay, revive tint time. We got 3 of those now, which is cool. Revive away.
You won't disappoint.
I think I'm gonna heal here, right? This is where we're on cleric duty. Although at the same time, yeah, we heal. We heal. Let's just keep our friend alive. Keep our friend alive. At least until the club boy comes at us again. Stanceless. That's the other downer with what happened with Mael getting stunned. We need to do... He already does have defenseless. So do we just do spark, even though it applies less burn? I think so. I'm going to do offensive switch and preserve her AP for now.
On me.
Again on her? I went to dodges. I went to the dodges because I wasn't trusting. I was like, no, not Mael again. Why are you picking on Mael? All right. Is it? I wonder if it's a matter of how much damage has been dealt to the enemy. Do they prioritize the character? Again, don't tell me. But do they prioritize the character that has dealt the most damage to them? Okay, everybody has powerful except for Mael. Do I reapply powerful? Yeah, I'm gonna reapply powerful. I think it's gonna run out any second now, so we're gonna reapply that. Reapply that shit. I don't think now that Lune needs to heal. I think she can go ahead and... Let's see. I think she can do slow. Let's go ahead and do her Ice Lance. And now we can do Spark. A much more normal rotation for Mael. Okay, jump attack. That one I can do. I think I've got that one down now. Jesus. Now we just do an attack, I think. Or we can give AP to one of our friends. Maybe I give some AP to Mael. She needs... I think she only needs 3 AP, and she's going to get an AP on her turn. So I think it's fine to leave her where she's at, but I think maybe I will give AP to Lune. And now she can use probably Immolation. Oh, I could have set up... No, but I didn't have AP with Gustav, so I couldn't set up I could not have set up a marking shot. But that's fine. Immolation, more burn, more better.
Feel the burn.
We should have this. We should be able to get this guy done with before he gets another shot. Hopefully. Maybe. think I will do a marking shot.
Take them down.
There we go. It's low damage, low lightning damage, but still enough to get the job done. Okay, and these guys are a significant amount of XP. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? Two of Gustav's weapons got up to level 6? Did they go straight from level 4 to level 6? Was one of them even at... I think one of them was level 3. What the hell? This weapon leveling is... Now, does it only happen in the overworld? Don't tell me. But I feel like the only time I've seen those happen has been out here in the continent. That is really wild. Level 6? So Lance Ram went from 4 to 6, and Cruel Ram actually went from 3 to 6? Holy shit. All right. Well, then do we switch weapons? Do we switch weapons at all? I guess we're sticking with Lance Ram. It still has... Look at that scaling now, though. It's getting 16 attack power from his vitality. Jesus. Okay. Well, Gustav is doing some damage all of a sudden, guys. Look at that number. That attack power is up to 345. Are you... Okay. We need to get our hands on some upgrade materials. Jesus.
This will be useful.
Oh my god. Okay, we cannot... No, we can set up camp. I forgot terrain doesn't let you... certain terrain does not allow you to camp. It's not... there's no cooldown on when you can go back to camp, so we can still rest up before we get to that boss. It looks like we found another merchant, though. Hello, hello, who you be? Karabi. Karabi. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? You know it. This dude has got a pot belly. He's been down in those Gestal brews, apparently, on a nightly basis. Okay, we got some more cosmetics here. Look at this. The stylish suit that Gustav started the game with, I think. Okay. And then, oh, and these are both of the starter prologue outfits for both Gustav and Mael, which is cool. I actually kind of like the fact, I like the idea of Mael going back and kind of matching, since Gustav is Mr. Baguette now. I kind of figured we would probably get this at some point, these original outfits. If nothing else, we're going to get this one for Mael, because I like the idea of the matching outfits. For now, we'll see when I get... We'll see if and when I do get sick of it. But there we go. They are... she's just missing the most important part, though. The baguette. But, you know, we live with... we do what we can here. We do what we can. Aha, and we have now actually made it to the yin-yang face. Oh, and there's another Gestal here. Okay, the yin-yang face. I'm sure there's a... maybe it's a Nevron. Seems like everything around here pretty much is either Gestal or Nevron. But, hello, Mr. Rainbow Troll Hair here. Lost Gestal. The voices are great. Huh? What, me? I'm not lost at all. Though I should get back to Sastro sometime soon. Okay. You seem pretty lost to me. Does he? I mean, the hair kind of blends in with the surrounding environment, unless he's got, like, chameleon hair that just automatically does that. But I guess he seems lost to us. Yeah, I'm lost. I need to get to Sastro, but it isn't exactly safe here. Okay, you can stay at our camp if you like. Ooh, we're adding somebody to camp. Let's go. And he seems very enthusiastic to do that. See you back at camp, and I'll call for Sastro in the meantime. Let's go. We added a new camp NPC. Awesome. Lost Gestal, so another even better reason to go back to camp. What this place called? Oh, Eskie's Nest. This name was mentioned by Lune. I don't remember when she mentioned it, but I feel like it was during our encounter with Noko. She mentioned Eskie, I think. I think that's where my brain is recalling that information. Okay. We're still kind of just scouting the landscape here. We're getting an overall view of everything. And hopefully not missing anything in the process. It looks like this is a door that we're gonna have to open from the other side. I think this is the other side of the ancient sanctuary. So we're gonna be exiting from here eventually, perhaps. And then I think this is where we came out of the flying waters, right? This was the exit. Yeah, and now, so now we have gone full circle here, and we can take out this group of enemies. So I think there was an item that they were guarding, but either way, I always like the idea of clearing out every set of enemies at least once. Oh, I forgot to check I forgot to see somehow Luna doesn't have dead energy anymore, which is not good if we want her to be free aiming. But I am gonna then, in that case, I'm gonna spend a free aim from Gustav to take out half this guy's health, because that basically he's ready to break. He is one step closer. Let's go ahead and do powerful. I'm addicted to it, man. I'm addicted to power. When you're, and that's what happens when you go the route of the baguette. You are addicted to power. Do we just jump straight? Nope, I can't. It's 6 AP. I can't jump straight to Fleury Fury. I need to go into my my normal route. So what we're going to do here, we're just gonna do guard. It's so weird the way this is set up, because I don't really want Lune to be a free aim specialist. I kind of just want to do guard down and then just let loose with a freaking wildfire. That's what I want to do. And that's what I think I'm going to do. Even though that guy has a weak spot over there. Oh, that's what I should have done, is I should have done free aim with Mael. I was debating about how much of her AP to save. Okay, well, we're still gonna do wildfire. We're still going to do it.
Careful, Mael.
Working on the parries. Too early, my goodness. There we go. Not too early on that one. Okay. Yeah. Gustav needs AP to recover. Gustav needs AP, man. Let's take this guy out. He's got dead energy. Gustav has dead energy. Oh my god. Holy shit, I should have done that. I should have done that the first time. Jesus. Okay, another level for Gustav and Lune. We are the XP out here is just waiting around to be collected. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me check Lune here and let me see her Luminas. She now has 2 more points. Maybe she can just fit in, but she has dead energy. What? She has dead energy. Is this bugged? Because I could have sworn I did not get a dead energy proc when I killed that stupid little mine dork. What is going on here, guys? Okay. I can go ahead and remove staggering attack and reapply augmented counter, though. So get her back that increased counter attack damage. Do we do anything different with Gustav? I guess we can give him staggering attack. So there we go. And then Mael, also staggering attack. Or Dodger. Probably Dodger, because I'm not using their base. If I can, hopefully I'm not using their base attack hardly at all. Cool. All right, now I think is a time for us to... Let's see what we do here. Let's explore around just a little bit more. Because I feel like there was one other item somewhere that I saw before but hadn't picked up yet. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of the items that are behind the impassable terrain. So, okay, I think in that case, let's go ahead and use a chroma elixir. Because we got 2 of those suckers. Get everybody topped off. And we can go ahead and try this guy on for size. This guy has to be a boss, right? Let's see how tough this dude is. It's a chromatic brawler.
Careful, Maya.
Okay. Oh, that is such a huge anchor. Okay. What? Oh my god, 5. Jesus Christ. Okay. Catching my breath here. Ooh, listen to this music. The music is just fantastic, man. I love it. I can't believe I dodged every one of those. Okay. Okay. I see what that attack looks like. I might dodge it a couple more times before I try to go for parries. Okay, let's do the thing here. Let's jump into it. We're gonna let Lune do the free shot thing, right? Although, is she really getting? No. We're gonna let her do the free shot thing. Do the buffs. Powerful.
Let me help.
Let's spill some ink.
Do the buffs. This is actually probably where I would maybe should have thought about subbing in guard up instead of guard down, but we'll do guard down here, I think, or I'll just do offensive switch. I could just do offensive switch, and that would be, since there's only one enemy, why would I use guard down when I could just do offensive switch? That's actually way better, isn't it? I'm not taking out the weak spot because I want Lune to do it. She's our free aim person. Let her take out the weak spot. He is weak to fire.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no, he one-shots us. He one-shots us. Oh. He one-shots us. Okay. Wow. Now this is our this is what that first Chromatic Lancilier pokey stick boy felt like. Because he was one-shotting us way back when. So, okay. We'll give it another shot here. That was a jump attack that time. That one happens 3 times. Okay. Well, at least you get to jump right back into it. That certainly is, I'm okay with the fact that we get to retry right away. How many tries will I take before we're out? I don't know. We'll see about that. Yee! Oh my god, you gotta do 5 of those, and if you miss one, you're dead. This is, oh boy. Oh boy.
Let me help.
I'm glad they're giving us a challenge. I'm glad for this. But also, frickin', you know, simultaneously shitting my pants. Also, we didn't really move his health at all, did we? Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. We did not move that health bar hardly at all. Okay, Lune's turn. Let's see what happens when we actually get a free aim on this guy. Oh! Oh! I wonder if he's going to one-shot us now. I wonder. That was a lot of health, and now he's ready to be broken. Oh shit, I forgot about the skills. Okay. If we fail again here, maybe we should go to camp and level up our skills, because we could give Mayhem to Lune. What is she going to do now instead, though? She has no stains, so probably he's got defenseless, he's got powerless. I guess we just give him the trifecta. We give him slow. Might as well do the single target rotation here. He still didn't take that much damage. Okay, frames bugged out just a little bit there, but it's okay. Gustav is ready for an overcharge though, except he doesn't have AP. No! God damn it. No, why must Gustav go first? Why couldn't I have? Oh my god. Okay, let's save our AP then. Let's save our AP. and just do an attack. I hate this sometimes, man. Why is overcharge 4? Alright, regular attack it is. Critical burn, augmented attack, and staggering attack. Wow. He gets a lot of procs just from a base attack, doesn't he? Mael wants to do Swift Stride because the target's burning. Okay. Sure. I really wish... No, I could have done... No, I don't have enough AP for the Flurry. The Fury. Ooh, Mael doing Fury. We'll see. We'll see. We're not going to be able to break his stance this time. So I guess Lune is just doing an attack. The other characters have enough AP now to do what they want to do.
Get ready.
Oh my god, I thought I did early on that last one. Shit! Okay, overcharge time. My god. Do I want to try... Do I have marking shots with Gustav? Is that a thing that he has? I think it does. It is, right? It is. So we take one free aim to see if we can get a mark. Didn't work. Maybe he doesn't have marking shots. He has critical burn. That's fine. Overcharge time. Go.
What moves you come off?
Nice. Okay. It does get a stun on him, but it's... Feels like it could still do a lot more damage. We could unleash the Fury. That would keep us in Virtuoso stance, but we would not have very much AP. We would be out of AP to really keep our Virtuoso stance going. We could do Pierce. Or we could just do another Swift Stride, because we would stay in Virtuoso stance. He's lost his Defenseless, which is unfortunate. But I think we want to do something good while we're in Virtuoso. I think we do the new, even though we just broke him, we're not going to be breaking him with a Fury. I think we do it. The problem is it spends all our AP and we don't have... Well, I guess we would have 1 AP next turn to do offensive switch. So, This Fury move is interesting, but it does really set Lune back, potentially. Especially because we're not doing parries and gaining AP from parries. I'm just too scared to do parries. I could use Lune to give Mael AP. So what maybe we do this turn is we can use the Fury, and then I can give Mael AP using Lune, and then I can use Gustav marking shot, and then Pierce from Lune. Why don't we do that sequence? So let's do the Fury this turn. Oh, that's the combo she used against Gustav, isn't it? That's the combo she was using against Gustav back in, before we set out on the expedition. Okay. It didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. But because we have to stack these synergies, right? Otherwise, we don't quite do, enough. I almost used that on Lune. Mael, please give Mael his AP. Those are nice. I love it when he does the jump attack, now that I know it's coming, because that's a lot of freebie damage that we can get on him, as well as, I guess, do we regenerate AP when we do that? I don't think so. Okay, marking shot time. And that sets up big boy damage. Pierce time. Let's go. Okay.
Mael, look out!
No. Thankfully, it wasn't a one-shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Powering this guy down significantly reduces his damage, which I kind of figured it was, but I still wasn't sure if it was enough to, you know, prevent us from being one shot. Okay, well now I might be now I might feel a little more frisky about trying parries. Dare I give them a try? Now I think we heal. Lune goes on cleric duty here. If we, because now healing does actually have some utility.
Brace yourselves.
Cool. Love that one. Love it, love it, love it. Gustav needs some more AP before he can do overcharge. So we may just do a base attack here. Although powerful, giving everybody powerful could be a way to go. Why don't we do that? Let's get the party powered up again here. Get the party going. And my L now is in defensive stance with a whole shitload of AP. Jesus. I want to be able to break this guy, but I feel like we're not going to do enough damage since we're not in virtuose stance. So in this case, we are going to use Swift Stride because he is burning. Even though, no, I think that's fine. And then maybe the next time around we will use Fury. Maybe after a marking shot from Gustav. We'll see. Damn it, I tried to parry. Why did I listen to Mael? Mael, god damn it. She baited me. She baited me into doing a parry. All right.
Here, I'm ready.
The jump timing is so forgiving. I'm thankful for that. All right, well, we missed being able to set up the marked synergy with Gustav, but we have so much AP, I think this is the time to use Flurry. Flurry Fury. And maybe, if we're lucky, we get a break. Can I catch a break?
Precision.
No breaks. No breaks on this train. Okay, I guess I'm just attacking. Or I give somebody AP. Because I am at full with overcharge. I don't need to attack to build up overcharge. Except I don't deal... No, by dealing damage, we get overcharge. So I think I do go ahead and give myself AP, actually. Give Gustav some AP. He needs it. Dodging. We're back to dodging. Okay. Still sweating bullets every time. Even though I've kind of got it down, but it's like one misstep is all it takes. Where are we at on items? We do have 1 revive and 2 heals. Lune could heal Gustav here, but when we know that 1 hit kills, the reason it didn't kill Mael must have been because of the SOS shell activating. So I guess Gustav doesn't have SOS shell, except he has shell now, so I'm not sure. I don't think it's worth healing though. I think we need to focus on dealing damage. So I could do thermal transfer. The target is burning. We could do thermal transfer. That would consume both of the light stains, but we would get to play a second turn, and then we could do wildfire, right? Because we would gain the AP back, and that would apply even more burn. That seems like a good combination. Why don't we do that? Thermal transfer.
A storm is coming.
And now we get the second turn, so we can go ahead and do wildfire, which consumes both of those wonderful ice stains. Nice. No, there was the one I was too early on. Fuck. Okay, I don't think I didn't get to set up the mark shot, unfortunately, because... Oh, it's because Gustav... Yeah, that's why. Okay. So, we don't get the mark synergy here, but... Shit, I would love to be able to do Fury. Shit. I would love to be able to do Fury here. I could do... If I do Parse, I switch to defensive stance. That's the only issue here. I think I'm going to take the Parse, though, when I've got it. When I'm in the Virtuoso stance, even though we don't have the mark shot synergy, it's still good. It's still good. Fortunately, this guy is a, he does not have a lot of variety in his attacks. It's just a 2. I guess most enemies only have like 2 attacks. There's maybe been a couple that have had 3 or more. The bosses tend to have a little bit more varied movesets, but these chromatic guys, they're really just kind of over-leveled, generally speaking. I think we need to res Gustav, right? We need to have one more revive tint, so we need to get Gustav back online.
You don't get to die yet.
Okay, let's go. Gustav and then Mael. Everybody has quite a bit of AP. Mael is in defensive stance. Oh, it's time for Gustav to do an overcharge. What am I thinking? This is the easiest overcharge of my life because the enemy's about to be broken. Let's go.
For those who come on.
Jesus, I can't believe I was even thinking about that for any amount of time. Not to mention that was a good amount of damage. This guy's almost dead. I think we can do this, guys. We're close. We're so close to the finish line. We just need to unleash the biggest damage that we've got, right? Do another Fury here, even though we're not in Virtuoso stance. Just do it all. Unleash the big guns.
Precision.
Let's fucking go. Woo. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was... What? Did we get like 3 levels for each of them? Holy shit. Oh, baby. Chromatic Brawler? Actually, what was the guy's name? Big old anchor boy. Dork is out of here. We now have... Dude, we have a level 8 Pictos. What the actual... Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Apply... Oh, shit. Powerful revive. And we get 2 polished chroma catalysts to level more of our weapons. 5 color of Lumina. Dude! This game is... I mean, I'm getting such a dopamine rush right now. Jesus Christ. Woo! Level 15 for all of our characters and a new Pictos with 54 speed and 11 crit. Oh my god. I think I'm giving that straight to Mael. Aha! Oh, there is an item over here that this guy was, I think, guarding.
An advantage.
A whole bunch of chroma. Almost 2,000 chroma. Let's fucking go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is so cool. I want to give Mael, I want to give her a high five, first of all, for being so kick-ass. I love the matching unis that she's got with Gustav. They are, they're one happy mime outfit baguette family. We're not changing her wardrobe. What am I doing here? I want to change her Pictos because it feels like she's the one that wants to have... I don't think she needs nearly as much health as we're giving her. So with this augmented counter, this, dude, powerful revive. That feels amazing. It does give her a ton of speed, which I think is going to put her first in battle. But am I okay with that? I might be. I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Maybe we should try it out and see how it feels. How does it feel to have Mael going? With that much speed, who knows how much more often she's going to be going. So then with 3 AP left over, if we were taking away... What did we just de-equip? What did we just take away from her? It was the... I don't even remember. I don't even remember at this point. I'm probably going to fine-tune these at some point here when we get back to camp, or when we decide to upgrade some more Lumina points. For now, I'll just give her the augmented counter. We'll just fill in the blanks here and just try to maximize our Lumina point usage. Get maximum value from those Lumina points, baby. Gustav does have marking shot, so that was worth taking a go at the free aim that we did in that one spot. Let's leave Dodger actually in play, because maybe that is a way to... It feels like Gustav is really starving for AP in so many instances, so let's try to get him as much AP as possible, and then we can also give him augmented counter. I wasn't feeling brave enough to do parries against that enemy just right then and there, but this augmented counter is going to come in handy at some point. I can feel it. It will happen. Okay, we'll give Lune a staggering attack as well, and that's all we will do on that front. And then I guess we got... Oh, right, I forgot that Lighterream. I didn't even switch to this one. I didn't even switch. Maybe that's what we want to do, is just try to lean in on fire on both her and Mael. Make them both pyromancers with the fire skills. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. Dude, that actually feels way better than doing this free aim business. I don't like really the idea of I just wanted to get value of having a weapon that has a level 4 slot skill unlocked. But now that we have Lighterream for her, I'm going to do that. And then I might rearrange her abilities a little bit. The fire skills costing 1 less AP is absolutely huge for stuff like Wildfire and whatever other fire abilities we go with. I'm gonna check one more time for this this Gestal that was supposedly over here. I don't know if I need to like go to camp to reset the maybe I need to reset the world or something, or we just need to like go to the Gestal beach first. There's some other interaction or objectives that need to be completed before we actually get, because I feel like I'm right next to where this guy is supposed to be. Zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, we're right here, and I do not see a Gestal anywhere, unless it's a... Who knows? Maybe they're invisible. If we've got the kind that can blend in with the environment, then they could just blend in so well, I can't even see them. I am so stoked, though. I am so excited that we got to take down that big boss, because that guy felt very tough. I think that was our toughest challenge yet. And we managed to get through basically with flying colors. I guess I walked by... Oh, look at this. Hidden Gestal Arena. Is this the 2 fingers spot? I think this is where the tree or whatever. What is this thing actually? I don't know what this is. It has a tree or bark-like quality to it, but it's a hidden Gestal Arena. Okay, so there are several... Oh, wait a minute. There are several different places that we have to explore here, but I just realized that we can see the Eiffel Tower from here. How did I miss that? What? Hold on, let me get into the right vantage point here. There's so many... Dude, it's right there. It's like the most noticeable thing in the environment. What the fuck? So this is looking south. Yeah, I guess this is Lumina down here, theoretically. Let me zoom out all the way. They don't explicitly show Lumina on the map. I don't know if they will at some point. Oh, it's interesting zooming out like this, because you can kind of see... Well, yeah, there we go. You can kind of see there's a really big emblem here that is underneath the fog. Is this supposed to be the Paintress? I think the Paintress has got to be farther away than this. Because supposedly... Oh, yeah, there we can see her. She's right here. There she be. I didn't realize we could see... We had as much visibility of the uncovered portions of the map as we do. That's the Paintress, because there's another ocean between her and us. What is this? That's not just ocean. Is that some sort of a storm or a very weird sea anemone. Massive sea anemone. Did I say that right? Looks like there's a snowy area here. Okay, dude, this game is starting to feel surprisingly larger than I was kind of thinking it would be. I don't know. It doesn't, maybe it's no Elden Ring? I don't know. But it's kind of feeling in the ballpark. This map is got some scope to it. Jesus. Okay, let's go ahead and set up camp so we can probably rest. And also, we need to do some skills, which I should have done before that battle, so I could have given Lune some mayhem. That's really what I wanted to do. Yo, Gustav has 8 skill points. Everybody has mega skill points to unleash. Oh man, there's some overthinking to be done here. Okay, so what's the new skill for Gustav? Shatter. It's another break ability. Deals high lightning damage to all enemies. 1 hit. If a target is broken by the hit, then Overcharge is fully charged, and it costs 5 AP. That does sound like a lot of fun. Do we I mean, you still want to have Overcharge. It's a question of which ability gets subbed out. We're really not using Lumiere Assault too much, are we? We're building up our Overcharge simply through attacking, because we're always out of AP. We got to figure out what to do with Gustav and AP generation. But let's go ahead and unlock this, because there's still really, unless we're going to save for Strike Storm, which is deals very high single target damage, 6 hits, use weapons element, and then critical hits generate 2 additional charges. That sounds pretty good. Our crit rate is not amazing for Gustav just yet. Strike Storm does also cost 7. So I don't think I'm going to hold on to... I don't think I'm going to wait to get Strike Storm first. Let's just go ahead and unlock Shatter now. And then I think what I'll sub out for it will be either Recovery or From Fire. It'll be one of these, maybe From Fire, because it's the more expensive one. Just try to give him as many cheap abilities as possible. That's probably what we'll do. Let's check Lune's. We definitely, I think, want to pick up Mayhem, but then we have 3 additional skill points that we could spend. Her weapon now is prioritizing fire, so we could try to wait for Fire Rage. Deals increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Lune receives damage. Right, this is the one where she doesn't want to be interrupted. I guess she would be interrupted if she... Oh, if she receives damage, exactly. And then it stuns her if it's interrupted. That's a very risky ability, but also very powerful. Great risk, but great reward. But maybe we just want this cheap Electrify to be able to generate stains for Mayhem. That sounds like that's actually a pretty synergistic setup. It only costs 1, and you're getting 2 lightning stains out of it. We don't have a lot of abilities that consume lightning stains except for Mayhem, and Mayhem deals 3. So I like that. I like just... That's actually seems so powerful. So maybe we get both of these, and we hold on to the other 2 for now. We could get Rock Slide, which also is an ability that can break, and that would be a way to consume lightning stains, but it has to consume all flavors except for earth stains. Just so we don't have too many choices to make, let's just get Mayhem and Electrify. That's already going to make the decisions with Lune. Having only 6 skill slots, it definitely, you know, I want to explore all of these different skills, so we've got to just make a choice as to what is going to be put on the sideline. But Electrify likes to consume fire in order to generate light, so maybe we're steering more into a lightning fire build, and maybe we put like Ice Lance and Thermal Transfer on the bench, since those are more... They want to... It looks like Ice wants to play a little bit more with Earth, and Fire wants to play with Lightning. It's kind of... It's hard to say, because Fire also wants to use those Ice Stains to generate increased damage. It is quite the interesting balancing act trying to figure out what to do with Lune. Now, we could also pick up breaking rules for Mael to do have this ability to destroy all shields. But I think for Mael, I'm just going to hold on to what she's got for now. We already added the Fury, so let's just keep that where it is, and we'll add the skills for the other two. Go ahead and swap out. I said I was going to do from fire or recovery. From fire, we aren't using all that much, and it costs the most. So let's replace that with shatter. There we go. And we will get Lune. I think at least one of these... Let's see. What are we? We're using a lot of healing light. We don't want to get rid of that. And we don't want to get rid of our fire skills because those are cheaper now. So I guess it's probably Ice Lance that's going to have to get benched. And maybe put Electrify in its place. So you could potentially lead off with Immolation. And then get Electrify. So maybe I switch the order on those. Just switch that for Immolation here. Put Immolation at the top. And then you have the big payoff for switching out Thermal Transfer for Mayhem. And now we have our big damage dealing abilities on the right-hand side and our setup abilities on the left. That's what we'll try for now. Let's see how that feels. And then we just dude, there is a significant amount of housekeeping I'm noticing because these levels do happen so frequently. You are leveling up your characters quite a bit. Dude, with this weapon, Gustav wants to be a tank, doesn't he? Just keep going with health for Gustav, and he still gets attack power. That's pretty, I mean, it's pretty cool. Why not just keep giving him more health? We're still not seeing really diminishing returns with health. Oh, he actually has 9 points. Dude, there's so many points. Holy shit. Okay, I've got to put a little bit of thought into how I'm going to distribute these points here. Give me just a moment. So many attribute points to distribute. Jesus. I think for now, I'm just going to take the kind of short-sighted, greedy approach of focusing on the stat that my current weapon is benefiting from the most. That's going to be weird as we switch weapons and try to figure out exactly which weapon we want to just devote ourselves to. But if that's even how the game goes, maybe you want to be able to juggle weapons. I don't know yet, but we have 4 recoats. So this decision, I shouldn't have to overthink it too much. We've not invested in agility at all for Lune, so I'm just going to go ahead and dump all 12 of her points into agility. Let's get her a little bit up to speed. Haha. And then for Gustav, I do like the idea of these two characters, Gustav and Mael, being faster than Lune. Especially because the setup move with Mael is defenseless, right? Defenseless or guard up potentially if we want to be a little more tanky. They both are the setup characters with powerful and defenseless, and then Lune comes third with whatever damage dealing ability she's got. So that feels good. So let's make Gustav, we're gonna, for his weapon right now, he's got vitality and agility that he's benefiting from the most. So Lune's at 356. We're gonna give Gustav just enough agility to make him ever so slightly faster than Lune. And then the rest is gonna go into vitality. That's how we're going to run this. Because, yeah. Those are all boosting his attack power by a decent amount. And then, I think I just dump everything into luck for Mael. That's a decent amount of speed and crit in particular. We want to do crit, 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 I think, with the way that Mael's build is going at the moment. So that feels okay. It feels okay-ish. We'll see how it all goes. This game, I feel, is going to have so many different twists and turns, probably in the story and definitely in the way that our characters' builds play out. I don't think there's anything new for us to do at camp, so let's just get right back out into the wild. We took on a probably a very optional mini boss mini boss, that felt like a good challenge. I really enjoyed that. And so as we've been exploring the continent and kind of getting a lay of the land, it feels like we're in a bit of a like side quest exploration mindset today. And so along that front, I think I do want to head back here. There's so many that the game has opened up now in terms of choice. We obviously have the one big main objective. I keep going to the wrong... I keep going to that pause menu instead of the map screen. They have the main objective that they want us to go to the Gestal village in the ancient sanctuary. Today for me is feeling like a side quest day. So I think we'll see how things go, but we might be saving the Gestal village for next episode. What I want to do right now is figure out how to make it back. Oh, I see where we're going. We need to go around this way a little bit more. I want to make it back to that Abbis Cave. I think I can run by these guys, right? I want to make it to Abbis Cave. Oh, dude. Okay. Like, that grass was less passable than I gave it credit for. And I thought for a second we were going to get drawn into a battle, but it's no big deal. It's all good. I think it's Abbis Cave. That's where we want to... It says danger. It's trying to say don't go this way. And I can resist no longer. The player in me that likes setting stuff to expert right off the bat on the first playthrough can't resist. Let's check it out. Abbis Cave. Abbis Cave. Ooh, what the heck? Radio? Are these radioactive? I saw radioactive sheep, and now I think I'm seeing radioactive bunnies? The hell is going on here? Who dropped the nuclear energy nearby and set these? Okay, we should not stand too close to the sheep. Oh dear. It's an abyss, but it looks like it has wool. It's a I'm not gonna try to make a stupid pun about oh my god. What in the world? I was gonna do something with like Abbast. It's a chromatic abyss. Yeah, okay. Did that say that did 3,000? Am I though? I don't think I'm ready. Okay. Wow. All right. I see. I see. Whoa. Okay, that did 10k damage, and it still only did 5% of the bar. I'm not even gonna bother rezzing my team. I'm just gonna see how much damage my next ability does here. What? What?
Feel the burn.
Wow. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. I'm going to take the signal. I am going Expeditions 59's flag set up here. That's all there is here. This is Abbis Cave, and it's just this freaking boss. A chromatic abyss. Cause there's nothing else, right? There's like there's nothing else over here, is there? I think that's all she wrote. The radioactive sheep don't seem so bad after that. So, okay. We have... We're poking the corners. We are certainly, that... I thought we had our hands full with the chromatic, anchor buoy. I thought that was a challenge. I thought wrong, apparently. I'm gonna quickly check over in this direction just to see if I don't think anything has changed with the, it still looks like we've got that impassable blue obsidian terrain over in that direction as well. Okay, all right, fine. I suppose, yeah, all right, fair. Abbis Cave, huh? Okay. We're getting a lay of the land, folks. And boy, did we, I mean, we got it laid out, that's for sure. Moving right along. Moving right along. Let's see what other headaches we can give ourselves. Let's see what this place is about. This place is not saying, this is not screaming danger. The Small Virgin. Are each of these little side areas gonna have like just a boss fight? Or are they actually gonna be a full-fledged zone to explore? Like we had with the Flying Waters. Because if that is the case, well, we'll see. Let's see here. The Small Virgin. It looks very much like Flying Waters. You're telling me that's a small Virgin? The thing is, we have faced Virgins before. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe this is not. This Virgin, okay, this Virgin is actually pretty stationary. Maybe it is not alive. But I do see some sort of a... I'm gonna not stand under the Virgin drool. But who this be? There is a small Virgin. And similar to the two Nevrons that we found, the one who we gave light to, the inflammable object, Jar, and we had the mine-wielding sea helmet variation that was also, both of them were colored in white. And now we maybe have a third type of that Nevron, this time a Virgin in white. Brother, Tall, Wonder, The View, Up High. Another one of these weird Nevrons, says Gustav. Thanks, Gustav. There's something you want to see up there? Question mark? Mistress! Far, very far. Want to see Mistress. The paintress, huh? We want to know more about your mistress. Okay, I guess we're gonna try to glean some intel before we escort this guy up to the top of his brother. Me, do not know. Head, fuzzy. Can only feel mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow. Grow? How exactly? Do we really want to make this guy grow? Is that a good idea? When me ingest, me grow. If me eats skin, ooh. Skin, same kind as me. Okay, all right, as long as it's not our skin. I was getting a little worried for a second, but I think maybe we can help this guy out. Me extra grow. So we need to skin some Nevrons. I mean, it still sounds a little bit gruesome. Yes, skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow. So this dude's a cannibal Nevron. All right. So kill and skin the same type of Nevron as this one. It might be a good challenge. Wait a second. Have we already done this? Didn't we already get one of these guys from the Flying Waters? Am I misremembering? We have Virgin skin right here. We also have Go Blue, which I forgot. We have a new record to try in camp. But we have Virgin skin already. We're good to go. Exactly. We did the thing already. He likes that. Yes, this is great. Hungry. Oh boy. I'm glad we didn't get a cutscene actually showing the ingestion. That's fine that we can just skip on past that. Oof. Rest. Digest. Later, come see. Alrighty. Alright, so that was a... Okay, that's the small version. The small little skin-eating virgin. Just what I was hoping to find. I guess there is a path that leads further into the level and theoretically up on top of the big boy. Maybe. Now, what I'm going to do first, though, is... He said to come back later, or we're going to do the Dark Souls thing here of sit at the bonfire to try to progress the NPC's quest line. Rest up. And see if that does the trick. He appears to be the same size. It did not do the trick. Rest, digest, later come see. What about a zone out? Just fully zone out of the place and come back in. We do the normal, or at least the things that I can think of that would maybe progress this. I don't... usually these things are not like a actual time-based. You don't usually actually have to wait a whole crap ton of time. It's just about like meeting whatever objective or checkpoint you're supposed to get to next. Oh, and there it is. Okay, he's not so small anymore, guys. We gotta rename the zone. It's time to rename the place. Look, big size, like brother. Yeah, you're getting closer. You got a little ways to go still, but definitely more in the ballpark. You grew up fast. Do all of you do this? No. Was broken. Humans fix me? Want you take reward. All right. And reward. Reward. Was he not gonna give us something? There we go. Okay, I was like, where's the reward?
Nice.
Okay, we got a color of Lumina. All right, sweet. So, what else you got for me? So, I guess we had the option to attack. And maybe we still have the option to attack the sea helmet guy in white. I don't feel like doing that. These guys are being friendly to us. Let's ask him about, aren't you going to see your mistress? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regent? Regent. Yeah, what the heck are you talking about? Who is this regent? Mistress paints us. Regent tends us. She watches. There. Sky. So... Oh, I see. Sky. Well, I guess... Didn't we just ask this of him? So aren't you going to see your mistress? I guess let's do it again, but I feel like we're going to get the same... It's the same dialogue. What I see up... Okay, so there's a regent that's tending them in the sky? She watches their... Oh, she watches their sky. What? Okay, I don't think I quite get that. I don't want to attack the guy, though. So I guess that's all we've got for the moment. With this guy. Do we want to keep on exploring? Oh, was there something here too? Is that a couch? It's a couch that has been... I said I wasn't going to stand under the drool, but I think I did. I think I got some drool on my baguette. Oh, no! Quick! Clean the baguette! It's okay. The baguette is durable. It can withstand all sorts of alien substances. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a log.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
They were really going through it. Dominique's other injuries. She was in a coma for 2 weeks. And then they apparently found a plant that was maybe going to cure the coma. That is just par for the course around here, though. Everything is fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Okay, Lilu. Another expedition journal added, and that is okay. The pattern that I am starting to see here is that these side areas are in fact just very small little like caves that either have a crazy bizarre boss or an NPC to interact with. Let's see if that pattern holds. We did find the Gestal Arena was another option there, and maybe we'll go there next. Maybe we check that place out. Because where was it? It's on the other side of this thing over here, I think. Let's do that, because I think it is the next closest area, side area. And then, oh yeah, and there was this other one with the weird Gestal puppets that we need to check out. Oh, and the beach! Okay, yeah, see, I was getting, at first, a little bit overwhelmed, thinking, man, there is, if every one of these areas on the map is the same size as, say, Flying Waters, now we're starting to look at a pretty sizable time investment here. But maybe it's not as daunting as I was thinking. Let's see what the Gestal Arena, the hidden Gestal Arena, has for us. Hidden Gestal Arena. Flag 38, Expedition 38. Bank that checkpoint at the very least, and then I'm looking at the, I'm trying to figure out what is this. Like, it's kind of like hairdos that are on these little, but are they statues? They don't really have faces, do they? But I'm imagining that they have faces, and these are like their little puffy, kind of like coral sort of hair. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I don't know what I'm seeing either, but I see some tiki torches, and I hear some cool music, and I see a Gestal. There we go. There are the more, oh man, wait a second. Look at these guys over here. Okay, they are getting into it. This guy. Rock on, dude. They all have their own. Look at this guy's head. His headgear. Oh, baby, he is ready for battle. The various shapes and sizes of the Gestals is so adorable. Adorable is sometimes the word. Like, this guy is adorable. This guy is actually kind of intimidating. I don't know if I'd want to face you in battle, but I suspect we are going to be. All right. Oh no. Bertrand Big Hands. I guess he does kind of have big hands, huh? Throw a punch at me and I'll snap one of your fingers like a twig. That's it. That's it. Okay. So, don't mess with me. Do not put the voice. The voice actors. Okay. Dominique Giant Feet. I see what we're doing here. Everybody has their own special attribute. Throw a punch at me and I'll snap one of your fingers like a twig. But they all are. You do not want to go cross fingers or toes with any of the big hands, big feet folks. Julian Tiny Head. Right? Matthew the Colossus. Okay. This guy's just big. I'm just big. None of them, though. None of them really want you to mess around with them. But I think we're going to be. I think we're going to have to. We're in an arena. Bagara, welcome stranger to our top secret Gestal Fight Club. Gestal Fight Club. Let me guess, you're going to tell me the rules of Gestal Fight Club. If you're not tough, you can still run away, you cowards. Are you kidding me? I'm not in the mood for Gestal nonsense. No, that is not the answer. I am very much in the mood, and you weaklings will pay the price for crossing the power of the baguette. Oh, it's a one-on-one. Oh, I see. So it's not a party. So it is, of course, that's what we did with Noko. You have to choose one person. Okay, so we did get a new ability for each of these. We have not got to test Gustav or Lune's yet. Let's just go with Gustav. Numero uno here. The baguette on display. And who will destroy you? Oh, you get to choose who's going to face off against who. Okay. I don't know which one. There may be some mixing and matching here. Some of our party members might face off more readily or easily against others. But let's just go down the list. Let's start with Mr. Colossus. Good choice. He's the weakest. Okay. The Colossus is the weakest. I should have guessed. All right. Who's going first here? The Colossus. Just a single attack, which I missed the dodge. Okay. Let's do the normal thing. Do you have a weak point, sir? I don't see an obvious weak point. If we're going with the same logic of look for the big shining, glowing orb energy spot, I don't see that. So we just go with, I think, powerful. Or maybe we just do the normal, like, try to do Lumina Assault into, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to do powerful, though.
Let me help.
Okay. So the attack is just the one stab with the knife that he has for a hand, or it's more like a pirate. Arr, the pirate peg almost that he's bringing on. 3 AP, and I guess we do a Lumina Assault, and then we might attack next turn and then do overcharge. Could we set things up that way? Let's do Lumina Assault either way. Build up that overcharge. Okay, that was an uppercut. All right. His attacks are not doing a ton of damage here, but I'm seeing them for the first time. So we're taking some hits. Can't do any skills, so I could take the turn. I think I will go ahead and give myself energy. Let's do that, so we can have overcharge online next turn. There we go. Counter. Oh my god, that is so... Oh, shit. Okay, well, maybe we can finish the deal here. We have powerful still online, and we go with overcharge. The other one we could do is shatter. High lightning damage. If the target is broken by the hit, overcharge is fully charged. It does feel like you want to do shatter before doing overcharge. You want to do shatter when you're low on overcharge. But if you're full on overcharge, you want to do overcharge, because duh.
For those who come after.
All right, you are out of here, you Colossus dork. And okay, not that much XP, not nearly what we got from the Chromatic boy, but this is a much easier fight. Duh. Well played. You deserve this. And a new Pictos, Last Stand Critical. Level 6, 100% crit chance while fighting alone. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. I mean, I kind of want to give that to Mael. But it's only for when you're fighting alone. So we would want to swap that out when we're not doing one of these solo fights. But specifically for this instance, why don't we... Oh, I forgot. She has the powerful Revive, which doesn't do anything in this instance other than it gains the experience of being a Lumina that's learned, and you get the buffs of the stats, right? So it is a stat stick at the very least. I think what we will apply here, what we'll go with is we'll take out marking shots and we'll put in Last Stand Critical. Oh, that's true if your party members are dead, right? If you don't necessarily, it could be a full party fight where you've just all the other guys have died. So you're left, it's the last stand, the last person alive, and you get 100% critical chance while fighting alone. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. That is actually ridiculous. How much speed did it give? Oh, it was health. So her health gets super buffed as well, and defense. That's a crazy Pictos, dude. Even just from the stats standpoint. That is so much health and defense. Jesus. Okay. Well, Mael's going to be going in for the next battle here. Can I talk to you? I have to walk away and walk back. There we go. Yeah, Mael, go. And who will destroy you? So, I mean, I don't know if we could get additional rewards by fighting the Colossus. That seems unlikely. So let's just keep going down the list here. Big hands time. Big hands, big muscles. You can't win. All right, we'll see about that. We'll see. Bertrand, big hands, huh? That was a... Okay, so far these are all just single attacks, which I'm fine with. Just gotta get the timing. So, normal rotation for Lune. Offensive switch.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Spill some ink.
I wonder if the counter applies crit. I need to look a little bit more, don't tell me, but I need to look a little bit more closely to determine when is crit happening. Does it actually show it, the big flashing? I'm used to, you know, like in World of Warcraft, a crit would show as the number being like, I guess, bigger and red. And it felt like we had that there, the number that we got on the counter damage. So let me see if I can pay a little more attention to that. We'll do Spark now, right? Although we might just go to Swift Stride, actually, because the target is already burning. So Swift Stride it is. I actually parried that one first try. Yo, dude, we have to be doing... We have to... Oh, he's attacking again. Okay, we didn't parry that one. That was a significant amount of damage, but maybe we can finish the deal here. So Bertrand is close to being broken as well as being dead. And Mael's in Virtuo stance. So it's only a question of, are we doing Fury or Pierce? Pierce. I think we're doing Fury. Because if we don't kill him, then we have a chance to break him. And it also spends all the AP that we've got bottled up here. So let's go.
Precision.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Bertrand Big Hands. Actually, wow, that was way more XP. So maybe they are significantly ramping up the difficulty of each enemy here as we go. Well played, you deserve this. And we get another Pictos, another level 6, accelerating last stand. Gain rush if fighting alone. And I would imagine, I don't think we've had rush yet, but I would think that it is it's a buff to our speed, right? Has to be. Expedition status. No, where we got here? Status effects, buffs and debuffs. Increase the speed of the character by 33%. Yo, so they're giving you these Pictos that are a little bit more situational, but in this situation, my goodness, are they extremely powerful. Let's just give Mael one more level. Why don't we? Let's keep Mael at the front line here because we'll just swap out exposing attack and get these last stand Pictos, start getting those leveled up, and they are at their best. And it seems like we can redo that. They're at their best here in the arena when we're doing single opponents, but it also, you know, it seems like we could fight them again, right? We could fight Bertrand Big Hand again if we wanted to, but will the XP really be the same? I don't want to fight him again just yet. I want to go Dominic Giant Feet, see exactly how tough you are. His feet are legendary. I see. Don't tell Miyazaki. But all right.
Okay.
Oof.
I can do it.
Oof. Okay. All right. We finally do get the tutorial for Rush. So we're getting a speed buff here, but this guy is still faster than us. Or at least we didn't get first. That's why we're not getting first strike. We don't get the first strike in this situation. Also, my dodging abilities sucked there. So, okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. The attack. Okay, he's got so much more of a wind-up because he does the jump. Like, he jumps in the air and you think, oh, he's attacking. No, he's just getting up in your face. He's just giving you an extra view, more time to set eyes upon his legendary feat before he takes aim at you. He does have 1 stack of burn, so I guess we could do Swift Stride here. Let's get it going. Let's just go straight to Swift Stride, I guess. Same attack again. Nope. Different attack. And a much longer wind-up. I think we're doing enough damage here, but we've got to be able to dodge these attacks. You're too weak as expected. Get out of here. Give me another shot. I will get this done. I hate that I have to walk away and come back to you. But that's... Let me try that again. Legendary feat, bring them on. This game is kind of amazing. Yeah, there we go. Take those giant feet and get the fuck out of here. Oh man, having more fun than I should be allowed to have. Offensive switch. I'm on to you now, buddy. I'm on to you now. We're getting so many of our Lumina to proc. It's another thing I haven't like out loud mentioned, but I have noticed that our characters it does show you which Luminas are proccing above the character. It's something that took me a little while to notice in editing. I didn't notice it live for the first time because it's difficult to keep track of everything that is going on here, you know? All right, so we keep going with her normal rotation. Swift stride time, I think. He's gonna get 2 attacks here. Damn it. That one that has the wind up takes me a little bit. No, shit. I'm really jumping the gun there. I'm really jumping the gun. I gotta wait when he does that wind up. Okay, this might take me a few tries. That one I've got a much better read on. We're getting last stand critical, augmented counter, as well as I missed the last one. Okay, we're going to eventually though cue into the correct timing on that other attack. We will get it.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, we're getting burns from our weapon. That's what's happening. I was like, what is implying burn here? It's because we're getting critical hits, right? And because we have like 100% crit rate or 100% increased critical damage. That's what it is. It's not your crit rate that's being buffed by 100%. Unless I read that wrong. I don't know for sure. Okay, now's the one where we gotta be patient. Patience. Yes! Patience! Let's fucking go. Bring it on again, buddy. Bring it again. I got you this time. I got you. I'm onto your tricks. Woo. Man, when you actually land those freaking counters, man, it is so much fun. We're doing the Fury here. Fleuret Fury, go. She looks so cool when she spins around like this as well. It's awesome. Love that move. And honestly, man, we're just killing him with counters. Kill him with counters. Dude, we almost got 2 levels out of that. Oh, shit. Can we actually... I don't think the game is just going to let us repeat these fights for full XP. Are they? I don't think they're going to do that. Who knows? Okay, well played. You deserve this. We get another Last Stand Pictos. Gain shell if fighting alone. These are really, really sweet. I gotta say. So now, what we're gonna do then, because I don't want... Wait, are we all getting the levels? Are we all getting the XP from this? Wait, what? The party is getting XP. Oh, that is so cool. Well, in that case, Mael's my specialist. I like my... I really like... I kind of want to play with Lune, though, because she's got some cool rotation. Her mayhem is what I want to... I do want to do one solo fight with Lune, just to have a little bit of variety. So it is going to require us juggling some of these abilities, because it just makes way too much sense to give her all of these last stand ones, right? These are so powerful. It does gain 100% crit chance when fighting alone. So all your damage is critical? That's insane, dude. It has to be while you're fighting alone, and so it is situational. But man, for this situation, we're gonna swap. We're just gonna swap. Give me the ones here. Nope. We're just gonna swap because I might go back to having... We'll see what I do after the battle here, but we're gonna swap out what Mael has, the last stand ones, and then we're gonna change versatile to last stand. And the stats on these as well, like health and defense. Good lord. She's over 1k health all of a sudden. And she's going to have rush and shell automatically on top of the 100% crit. This is ridiculous. Now let's see just how ridiculous this last Gestal is. That's going to be the question. Why do you make me walk away and walk back? Slight little bug there with the interact button. Okay, Lune's time to shine. Let's go. I love that everybody gets experience. That's the one part I was worried about. I was like, okay, let me balance out who I'm fighting with here just to make sure they all get experience. But it looks like everybody's getting it anyways, so I didn't even have to. Not even a concern. Julian Tiny Head. Of course he would be the toughest, wouldn't he? This guy looks ridiculous. Okay, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Julian Tiny Head.
Ready to evade.
Okay, just a single uppercut. That one seems like a reasonable timing. We could definitely figure that one out with a parry. I stuck with a dodge there for the first go. So skill time. If we are doing this different, do we go with wildfire to apply 3 burns, or, and then we could do electrify after that, and we would have, let's see, we would still only have 3 stains at that point. I'm just thinking about building up full stains for Mayhem. So maybe I will for now. That's the difference, right, between Wildfire and Immolation. Like, there's probably a big damage difference. But there's also the difference in stains being generated. Let's go ahead and do Wildfire for now. Too late. Too late on that one. Oops. Really jumped the gun there. It looks like he's got actually 3 different attacks, but they're only going to have all the gestural enemies so far are just doing attacks. They're just doing attacks that are single attacks, but they all had different timing. And this guy has 3 of them, so you got to figure it out. You gotta figure out the timing. Once we get those counters going, though, it's gonna be a different story. Oh, okay, that was actually a 4th? Does this guy actually have 4 different attacks? Oh my goodness. I might just use Immolation this time. Let's see how much damage Immolation does. Significantly less, but it still applies 3 burns. And I was still too early on that one. Okay, I got some learning to do when it comes to this guy. Jesus. My shell doesn't protect me that much. I am going so early. It's the jump, right? The fact that they jump in, your brain is like instinctually wired. Oh, he's jumping at me. Now I need to parry. And that's only their setup. So I'm jumping the gun. So none of these skills really matter until I actually learn how to dodge this guy. Okay, that's a good start. That is a... That is a... Okay, we dodged that one. All right.
Flow.
All right. Man, he's so fast. He gets 2 attacks in each time. Electrify time.
I'm ready.
That uppercut is... All right, all right. I'm still jumping the gun, which is a good... It's a good thing I'm dodging, because if I would have parried either one of those, I'd have been dead. Do I ever try to heal with Lune? Is that worth it? Do I really don't want to take the time to heal. I don't want to. At the same time, that would go ahead and give me a light stain, and then I would be able to do mayhem the following turn. So maybe I do take the time to do that here.
Ready to
Because that was
evade.
actually a pretty significant heal. Damn it! He still one-shot me. He's got, I think, 4 different moves. This guy is tough. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, no, there's a second. Oh, what? I thought I dodged the first. It's actually a 2 uppercut move. Shit. Okay, I think I will actually then heal because of that, because we get a significant amount of healing if we hit both of our quick time events. Which I'm getting better at doing. Okay.
Ready to evade. Let the ink flow.
Getting closer to wanting to just parry on that parry when it comes to those moves. Now what do we do here? I can't afford Thunderfall. I could do Wildfire to do more to get the burn going again, and I think I will do that. Let's do a Wildfire. No, dude, okay, it's that move there I have to watch out for. Because he is so... I'm so thinking that I'm safe, but when he does the right uppercut, you have to be ready for the left that is on the way. What the fuck? Okay, we're healing again.
I'm ready.
There we go. No! Okay, this guy has such a varied moveset. That is ridiculous. He has so many different moves. Oh my god. What the hell? All right, that's... We can do Mayhem. We can finally do Mayhem. The problem is we're not even close to breaking him. But we need to do some amount of damage? Wait, why do I not have Shell? Am I not supposed to have Shell when I'm fighting alone? I don't quite know what's going on there, but I'm going to go ahead and use Mayhem and consume everything. I think that's what I want to do as opposed to healing myself. Because this is the new ability. New ability. Oh my god. Oh, dude.
I'll do it.
That was cool. What? It doesn't even look like he's going to attack. It doesn't even look like he's going to get a third move here. He's going to get a fucking third.
Push forward.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Now it's time to heal again. Oh my goodness. This guy may actually be a little bit too tough for me at the moment. It's really just, it's about learning all of his moves. Because my goodness. It feels like he's got about 5 different ones. My god. At least we're getting a lot of AP though from dodging and getting some perfect dodges in here. Okay, now what? Immolation to, we go ahead and maybe I just generate more stains with Wildfire. I think I might do that because then I could have a free heal the next turn. Let's do Wildfire. It is really nice though that the Electrified generates additional, because we have 100% crit. I think we trigger an additional hit, so we get 6 hits out of Electrify, which is pretty awesome. But I'm gonna do Wildfire here to generate the Fire Stain first. Finally, a counter. Let's go.
I'm ready.
I was not ready. He fainted, didn't he? I think he has a feint there. Like he's a boxer. He is and he's using feints because he totally got me to bite by doing a parry there way too soon. That was going better. I don't know how many times I should be trying this guy, but I don't have the urge to quit just yet. He is a little bit ridiculous, but I think I can get it, man, if I could just get some counters. Because man, oh live,
Chroma is flowing.
the counter damage is there to be had. Do I actually have counters? Ooh, I might need to readjust Lune's Lumina. I might need to do that because I'm not sure that I actually have. I don't know that I actually have. What is the thing that I'm thinking here? I don't know what I'm thinking, but I don't think I actually have the increased counterattack damage.
I'll do it.
That one seems to be the easiest for me to counter so far. Let's go. Okay. The single attack moves by this guy are definitely easier to queue into. Electrify time.
Thunder.
Okay. All right. We're starting to see the moves. We're starting to see the moves. We're starting to see the moves. Feeling enthused all of a sudden. Okay. Now, the only thing is I don't know that I have enough damage output. Because even with Mayhem does do significant damage, even if it's not close to breaking him. So we do it. That is a significant amount of damage. All right, we're starting to get a rhythm here. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. I am seeing she is getting both last stand critical and augmented counter. So the crit damage is there as well as the boosted counter damage. It's just that this guy is tough. This guy has a lot of HP to go through. I like the rotation that we've got right now. Wildfire into Electrify into Mayhem seems good. Let's keep it going. Shit. I bit on a feint. I gotta get the right timing and not bite on this dude's feints. He's gonna start getting 3 freaking turns. My God. And this is the thing, is if you take the time to heal now, he can still one-shot you. So we have to maybe rely on dodges at this point, now that I don't have the extra HP to fall back on. I don't know. Electrify, though. Yeah, I might just rely on dodges just to be safe. Didn't get me to... He's got that, like, little shoulder shake that he does. That's what I was calling a feint. And he's had me hitting the parry button a couple times in response to that. Mayhem time, he's still not even close to being broken. But it's okay.
Prepare to meet your end.
Ooh, I missed that second quick time event. Oops. So a slight bit of damage missed there. No! Fucking shit. I hate that move. It's such, like, oh my God. It looks so much like every other move. Like every attack, you know, they hit you and then they stand there for a second and then they go back. This time he stands there for a second, almost like 2 seconds. And then he hits you a second time, but it's always after a right uppercut. You've got to be ready for it. It's so delayed. It's so hard to see coming. Fuck.
I'll do it. Let the ink flow.
All right, feeling a good flow so far. Had so far perfect counters on this guy. Can we continue that? Can we continue?
Prepare to meet your end. I'm ready.
That left uppercut,
I'm ready.
not too bad to see coming. Okay, okay.
Let the ink flow.
Let it flow, indeed. Do we just Thunderfall here? Or I think I might Wildfire and then Thunderfall, because I actually am getting enough AP. I'm getting enough AP from these counters so far.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
Yeah, I can actually afford doing a Thunderfall, can't I? The only problem is if I do Thunderfall, it completely consumes a Fire Stain. So then I would have to do, like, I guess I could just do Electrify the next turn to set myself up for Mayhem. Okay, let's do Thunderfall this time. Not bad.
Ready to evade.
Dude. Okay, we actually parried 2 out of 3. No! No, I thought I had that. Oh, man. I hate this guy. Okay, I did slightly adjust the Luminas for Lune here, because we could work free aims into our rotation, because we do seem to get, when we do get the extra AP from counters, we could maybe utilize that to try to get some marking shots going, because that would be some nice additional damage. So maybe we'll give that a try here and see. But I don't want to necessarily spend the rest of our time going up against this guy, because you know, my parries just aren't on point just yet. But I don't want to quit either. I always have this give and take. And this is okay. That's a good start. This is the first, I would say, the first enemy that has truly felt like, you know, something like an Elden Ring enemy, because it has so many different types of moves. It's the variation, you know, that chromatic anchor guy. He was tough, but he only had 2 moves, and they were pretty easy to time. So once you clued into that, you know, the fact that he hit like a truck didn't really matter. This guy, it's the variation that, in addition to also hitting like a truck, really is giving me problems. Can we figure it out? We'll see. We'll see how it goes here. Let's get back to our normal rotation for the moment.
Ready to evade.
Okay. Most of these I'm seeing,
Let us stain them.
but it only takes 1 false move. 1 misstep against his 2 or 3 hit attacks. Okay, Electrify, go.
Thunder. I'll do it.
I like that one, though. I wish that would happen every time.
I'm ready.
And that one, too. The hook and the uppercut. The left hook, the left uppercut. We're seeing those pretty well. So now I think is when we try a free aim, because we only need 3 points, 3 AP for Mayhem, and I'd like to get a marking shot to proc. This lets us see if he has a weak spot at all, but I don't think there's no Gestal nutsack to go after here. So nah, we'll keep going until there we go. Cool. It's a 20% chance it should show up at some point. We finally got one to proc, and now we can go ahead and trigger Mayhem. It doesn't say how many hits Mayhem. I think it does 4 hits, or like 1 for each stain, but I'm not sure. But I think only one of them is going to actually get the mark damage, but that's still 50% increase, so we take it. Yep. It only applied to the first hit.
Ready to evade.
Shit. All right.
Ink flow.
Now we're going to have to do dodges. Because I don't think... Well, maybe I take the time to heal. Maybe I will do a healing now. Try to get myself topped off. And I'll rely on dodges. Well, maybe I will. If it's that one, I will try to parry it. It all depends on the attack.
I'll do it.
Yeah, some of these attacks I'm starting to just really see and be able to tell in the middle of him attacking what's coming. So, okay, healing light again it is. Nice. Just need to be a little patient on that.
I'll do it.
Okay. The spin move. Let's see. This one might be a 3-hit. I might dodge this one. Well, okay. I could have gotten away with a counter there. I was a little sheepish. Okay, now we go with what? We have the AP to do wildfire, so let's do it. Let's get burn going. Dang it. Only got one. Fuck. Fuck. He pulled that move twice back to back. Shit. That's probably a crap ton of counter damage. If I can actually get all 3 of those. And maybe I should have done some dodges. I'm so tempted to keep going. But at the same time, I don't want to spend the entirety, the rest of the episode, because we still have some other little side places to explore, and we've got some time left here. So let's quickly adjust Luna's. I keep getting them mixed up. Let's quickly adjust her Equiptos so that she is actually going to have, well, I don't know. Maybe I will keep those. We'll keep them around, actually. It's fine. We're not going to get she's going to be a stat stick for the moment. She's going to have a whole crap ton of health. Maybe it makes more sense to have those switched between different people. Okay, because we might get into battle. We might get into battle with some enemies here, and I don't know. If we do that, I will take the time to adjust the Luminas. It takes a little bit of brain power. It is, one of the resources that you do have to juggle when you're sitting down to record. It's not all about juggling stains or overcharge. You also have to worry about brain power, because the more time and energy that I spend thinking about what Luminas are going to go in just the right spot, that's a little less time that we have to run around the overworld here and check out things like the Gestal Beach. Let's take a look at the Gestal Beach here. I was going to go to the other area that was hidden off to the side that had the Gestal marionettes. But let's check out this spot first. Maybe this is just, who knows, maybe there's just some merchants here. We have a bunch of chroma to spend. We might give Noko a visit at some point just to buy out the Lumina points that he's got available. Gestal Beach. These guys are going to be friendly, right? This guy's friendly. He's got the interact button. Oh, humans. It's been a while. What is this place? I was going to say, did you not read... Gustav, did you not read the fact that it's a Gestal Beach? It's a beach! Duh. Okay, but what are you doing here? I'm training hard every day to reach the end of this parkour course. Oh no. My mate already reached the end, but he is a master at crafting swimsuits, and I desperately need a new swimsuit. Maybe we can help with that. Are we going to be getting some cosmetics, some swimsuits? And are we going to have to do some parkour to earn those swimsuits? I'm looking down to the very bottom right, and I can see spinning platforms behind him. Oh, no. If I can't do that, then you certainly can't either. Well, we'll see about that. But if you ever manage, he will probably reward you greatly. My mate is over there. Can't miss him. He's one ugly mate. So, enjoy failing. What? Okay. I mean, game on, dude. Game on. Parkour it is, I guess. what else would we do here on the Gestal Beach? There's some other stuff to do, I think, probably, but let's try some parkour first. Ah, okay. That went swimmingly. You can actually, oh, I see. So you really need to be aiming toward the center of this log, because if you go off course just a little bit, it is gonna slide you off so quickly. So my joystick aiming needs to be a little bit on point here. As well as my, what? Okay, hold on. Maybe we switch to, maybe Lune has a better chance at this because she's actually floating. I'm sure that will give her an advantage, right? That totally makes sense. Why did I not land? Oh my god, I didn't even jump. Dude. This, it's so funny. I feel like we're almost at a little bit of a like we're I have to aim to the left there. We're kind of at a county fair in a sense, with all these different, like we did the arena challenges and now we're doing parkour. We're doing like these little side mini games here. Oh, that was terrible. Wow. Well, we can't even get past the first couple of logs here. How am I gonna make it through the whole? How am I gonna do this whole thing? Do I need to run? Maybe I don't need to run. Maybe that's the mistake I'm making. So let's actually toggle off. I have run set to toggle, so I have to go to free aim to get myself off of running. But I was kind of assuming, we all know what happens when you assume. I don't have to run, do I? I just need to stay in the center. Okay, so it's actually better for me not to run until I actually get to that point. Never mind. Maybe for this, we are gonna set... It was just a little bit easier not to have to hold down run, the trigger, to run around the whole time. But I think in this case, I am gonna set this back to not toggle, because we want to be selectively. It's just, it's annoying that you can't just press the RT button again to untoggle it. For whatever reason, you have to like, I don't need to run here. What am I doing? You have to like go into free aim in order to toggle off of the run mode. It's a little bit annoying. Ooh, how in the world are you supposed to do that one? What the actual? What the actual? Oh! Oh, you can pull yourself back up? I had not tried to do that yet. Okay. I didn't realize if you... I quickly pressed to the left, and I was able to climb back on the log before I fell. Good to know. That makes this a lot easier. A lot more approachable if I can actually climb back on the log if I happen to fall. Alright. Alright. Oh, I thought that I had to jump. The water made it look like there was a jump there, but not so much. Okay, this music is groovy. Oh dear. Okay, now this is where... Okay, I see what we're doing here. We're just doing Fall Guys, really. I've actually never played Fall Guys, but I've seen, of course, people play it. Is the theme music... Wait a second. This... No, they didn't repeat it. It sounded like it was doing, "This is Halloween, this is Halloween." What? Oh no, I'm gonna get so fucking... Shit! And of course it resets us, motherfucker. There's no save point. Okay, that's not good. I do get... I love roller coaster rides, but they do not love me because my equilibrium cannot handle... I always get nauseous riding roller coasters. No! Oh, I thought I could... Roller coasters, I am not so good with because, you know, equilibrium makes me sick, but also spinning around in circles. Oh my god, this is not gonna... What? There was... I could have sworn I jumped. I could have sworn I jumped. Alright, guys, this reward better be worth it. All we're getting out of this is a pair of swim trunks, isn't it? Gustav is gonna have some swim trunks. No! And why would we ever want swim trunks when we have a baguette? I'm gonna have to give Mael a turn. I'm sure it controls exactly the same no matter who you have going, but of course, just for the psychological effect, I'm gonna have to give a second character a go. I take that back. A third character is gonna take a stab at this. Okay, once you get to this spot, you just have to, you know, make sure you don't make any sudden irregular moves. And maybe when I get now to the spinning platforms, the solution is going to be don't hesitate. Because hesitation is legendary. Just like the legendary feat. Oh my god, I almost didn't make it. Okay, the legendary feat that we almost... Jesus Christ. Can I make this jump? I mean, I have to make this jump. I have to make this jump. We're so close. We're so close. Okay. Any last minute surprises? Oh my god. I'm so glad that you have the ability to like change this where you roll, because I was so about to pinball down that hole right in the center. We made it though. We made it. Oh, someone arrived here. And it's a human. Interesting. I guess that deserves a reward. Sure enough, we did get a Gustav French swim trunks style. Now that's a manly swimsuit. Use it wisely. Thanks, says Lune. Lune can't wait to see Gustav in this swimsuit. Oh, you seem disappointed. No, don't say yes. Just be like, I see what you mean. You want another swimsuit, am I right? Oh, do you actually... He actually has more? He has swimsuits for the rest of the party? Well, if you answer my question correctly, you may have another one. If I were a 2-year-old human, at what age would I gommage? Oh, okay, so we have to do... This is like the train... One train leaves San Francisco and the other leaves New York, and at what point do they meet? So, quick maths here. This is year 33, correct? So, the theme is doing This is Halloween, isn't it? This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Cat Laser Brain. Am I actually gonna have to bust out a calculator for this? If you were a 2-year-old human, okay, so let's say you age 10 years, you're gonna be 12 at the time that the paintress goes to 23, correct? So then you do another 10 years. No, it's not gonna be 10 years. You're gonna, let's say you do 5 years. You go to 17, the paintress goes to 18. So that means you're gonna gommage at 17? It has to be 17, right? They're not giving me like 16 or 18, so we're going with 17 here. I think I did this correctly. Ah, you're probably right. I can't count. Anyways, Just Rules do not do math, which is a smart move. Here, take this. We did. We got a swim trunk outfit. Lune finally has her own, not just hair cosmetic, but for the ladies, we have a swimsuit cosmetic. Let's see if we can get one for the whole crew. Do you think I'm some sort of professional swimsuit maker? I am. You look like it. I could tell. But no, I don't. Wait, did you just debate me? There are other creators like me on other beaches. We meet up from time to time to brainstorm swimsuit ideas. The Gestal swimsuit convention is where these wonderful individuals meet up. Okay, off you go now. I need peace. Leave me in peace, human. Leave me in peace. Okay, cosmetics times, folks. We finally get a new wardrobe option for Lune. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks. Okay, that is... Oh, we actually do get to see, though, the extent of the chroma on her skin. It's mostly on her legs, but she does have her arm here. Some interesting details to observe, but of course we have to get Gustav as well. Oh, it was already on the wardrobe option. We have to... We can't, forever. Oh my god. The only problem is you don't, I guess you sort of take the baguette with you, because the baguette stays in spirit if you are wearing the Oh shit, what's it called? I'm gonna forget it again here. We talked about this the other day, didn't we? What's the French hat called? Oh, it's not. I've got garland in my head because that was the other word that I couldn't think of in the prologue, but it's not a garland. It's blanking out. Let's player tax. Lune, this ink that she has is so fascinating. And I want to know more. I mean, this was obviously a conscious decision that she made, and I don't think it was just for looks, or was it? Maybe it is just a purely, just like, tattoos. It's she's got them on her face as well. We've seen those clearly, but okay. Well, we're out here at the beach, and we've got our beach wear, except Mael feels a little bit left out. Maybe we can get Mael to talk to him here. Off you go now. I need peace. Okay, Mael's gonna have to wait. Mael doesn't get to take part in the swimsuit. I guess we have no choice but to just jump in the water. There's nowhere else to go. So into the water and back onto the beach. And now we get to... Oh man, the sexy prosthetic now is fully unveiled for all to see. This is the ultimate. We're turning the video rating now is becoming less suitable for advertisers because of all the skin and prosthetics and chroma that is now being shown. This video is not for kids, ladies and gentlemen. hide your children. Oh dear. Okay, having a little too much fun here at the Gestal beach, aren't we? Anything over here that we missed other than another nice diving location? I suspect we could probably dive in at any of these. Oh no, there are parts of the beach that are safeguarded. And actually the rest of the beach is as well. There's actually, I thought we were gonna be able to navigate over there, but no, this is it. It's just, these are all their own little like self-contained, side adventures. And that's what we're doing. We are surveying the side adventures today. It's that kind of a day. And now I'm going to re-enable my toggle run input, sprint input. Toggle, please. This is Halloween. This is Gestal Beach. This is French swimsuits. Oh my god. Wait, okay, how are we getting out of here, actually? There was a... Is this not where we came in? But there's not a portal just right back out. Oh no, there it is. I ran over in the wrong direction. Excuse me, folks. I'm too distracted by staring at Gustav's ass in this this sexy as hell outfit. Can't contain myself here. Sort of a little bit distracted, but okay. Back to the continent. I guess we're gonna roll with our swimsuits for now, because this is now a beach only video. Let's continue on here and check out. The baguette needs a break, the baguette at some point, it cannot carry the team the entire time. Even baguettes need their rest. But let's keep it going and check out another side adventure, question mark. Was this one also one of the danger? I don't think this one said danger on it, did it? Danger, Will Robinson. Wait a second. No, I can toggle with RT. Why did I think I could not I can toggle the sprint inputs. Redwoods, it is a danger. It does have the danger warning, so oh god, okay. We're gonna get our ass kicked again here, but as long as we know what we're in for and we're looking good in the process, that's all that matters. What the heck? Maybe they aren't. The fact that, okay, now that we've been to the Gestal arena, we obviously saw Gestals that look like this. So they're not just puppets per se. These might actually be Gestals that have similar to Expedition 33. They have bit the dust as well. An odd-looking fountain, to say the least. Chroma swirls inside. Pour in 5,000 chroma. Oh, it's one of these types of fountains. Okay, I guess at least this one tells you how much you're supposed to pour in, as opposed to a certain other fountain from another game that I'm not going to mention what the game is, not to spoil anything, but I've come across fountains before. Those of you who know will know. Fountains out there that don't specify exactly how much you're supposed to put into them. This one at least gives you some sort of an idea. 5,000 chroma to do what? Summon a boss that is going to annihilate me. I'm not sure that I want to spend 5,000 chroma on that, but I don't think there's anything else to do here. So if we're not doing that, what are we doing? It's just chroma, right? We're gonna earn more chroma. We're gonna make more, and we're gonna still have 18,000 even if we throw in 5K right now. So okay, we're having fun today, and looking amazing while doing it. So 5,000 chroma. This is, I'm sure, a fantastic idea. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Must mines created by man be considered false? Many have pondered this question. Most have understood its complexity. But alas, not all. Long had they thought the answer obvious. But the more they pondered, the more it consumed them whole. Yeah, Gustav, like me, is speechless.
What is this? A cryptic story dispenser.
Actually, I found it quite interesting. Could we try it again?
Lune enjoyed it. Oh, I forgot. Lune is all about gestrels, right? Lune is over the top. Gaga for gestrels. The problem is, I have a suspicion that it's going to ask for another 5,000 chroma. Perhaps more. The last time chroma was poured inside, the fountain began to speak. Yes, I remember that. There it is. 10. Okay. All right. We are not putting in 10,000 chroma for another... was that really a story? I don't even know what it meant. I don't even know if it was a story, and I'm certainly not going to put in another 10K. But we now know what's here. Well, maybe. There's certainly something here, and whether we know what it is or not remains to be seen. But in the Redwoods, it shall remain. What else do we have on the... We're doing... It's side quest day on Expedition 33. Okay. Let's look at the map. We have to go... Oh, okay. So now that we've accessed these areas, we do get the name added to the map. That's good. That's good. So, can we make it to... We've got a couple areas that are inaccessible as of yet, but I think we could go in Abbis Cave, right? And I guess that's the last place we have that we can actually get to. So let's go check it out. Across the map to Abbis. And we are here. That does remind me that we totally forgot to check out. Okay, before we go into Abbis' place, we forgot to go back to camp and check in with the new NPC that we found here. Totally slipped my mind. Let's turn up my fan that I've got going here because it is a little bit warm in here. But we should have a new... So, the swimsuits. There should be a new vendor around here somewhere. I'm sure they've gone directly to hang out with the collector. The collector? The curator. Collector. Let's certainly hope that the collector is not in this game. For the Hollow Knight fans in the audience. Hollow Knight, for the record, is my favorite game. Absolutely love and adore Hollow Knight. But I do not love and adore the collector, and I will be a-okay if we see nothing like that in this game ever. We already have our hands full with Gustav in a swimsuit. You can't... It's already too much. We've already gone too far. Oh, what? You did not look like this. Are you the same? Oh, oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Who is this guy then? I see the little guy back over here. This is the dude we found, except we can't talk to him. We just have to talk to the big guy. Where did the big guy come from? Oh, this is Sastro. Are you the one who was supposed to watch over the lost Gestral kids? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You've done a very... Gustav is scolding him right off the bat. You've done a very poor job, monsieur. Such disrespect. Can't you see? I'm sad. Well, you know, it's a little hard to see your face with the whole, you know, Gestral thing. Okay, sorry. Wait, you're expeditioners. Yes. Perfect. You like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? Wait, what? Oh, the whole Gomage situation. Or in the case of the expeditioners, a different... well, you know, yeah, he's not wrong exactly. I need your help. You've heard of the lost Gestrals, right? The Gestrals who disappeared after the fracture, the ones the searchers are searching for. I mean, it's the first time hearing of it, but tell me more. Well, when the searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of these mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. I see. So this is a... we are actually collecting Korok friends, after all. Fortunately, there is 9 of them, not 900. Where could they be now? Your cooking must have scared them away. Let's go with the standard answer here. They could be anywhere. I really want them to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be if one I lose... They'll never let me be one if I lose more Gestrals than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back here. They'll listen to you. They like humans. For every Gestral you find, I'll reward you the most precious of treasures. Awesome. Is this treasure gratitude? What? No! Who would trick someone like that? The best treasure is that kind of a swimsuit. Of course, that's what we need, is we need a full set of swimsuits. Good. We'll help you then. Thanks, brave people. Here, take what I already owe you. Oh my god. What in the world? Okay, well, Mael might not have gotten a swimsuit. I cannot switch to Mael, apparently, when I'm in camp. Mael may not have a swimsuit, but... Oh, Lune is going to be so jealous that Mael... Okay, well, that's staying forever. Lune is going to be so jealous that Mael gets the Gestral hair. Oh my god. Alright, this game is low-key the best. Please, 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 let there be a dialogue option here. Oh, I forgot about our new record. Hold on, we gotta play our new Go Blue. Our Go Blue tune. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Cat Jam.
Told you Gestrals were real.
Yes! I see one right in front of me.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Okay, they don't have any new dialogue here. I was hoping...
How did the Gestrals survive?
I was hoping that Lune would have some...
I'm not sure.
Some...
Wait to ask them.
Yeah, some... acknowledgement of the change in Mael's hairstyle, but not so much. I am gonna make one tweak here to Lune's. I actually am a fan of the original hair. The original hair, that shoulder length hair, is actually just slightly longer than shoulder length. Is a good one. I like how the way that it goes over her ear with the longer hair doesn't look quite as good as this. So there we go. Boom. Best looking expedition team ever. So there we go. Now we. What is this game? I need a hydrate. Give me a hydrate. Let's get back out onto the continent and check out, I think, the last place that we're going to check for today. All of the side quest material that we've been focused on. This should be the last. I think it's the last one that we can actually access. Eskier's Nest. Eskier's Nest. Another Gestral. Another big boy Gestral. And then, like, is that Eskier? Or is the face, which I can now see, it's not the yin-yang face in here, but like the really, the very, I guess, linear eyes? And, I don't know, maybe this is the Gestral deity. I guess we get a flag? Can we warp between these? There's no... Why are they giving us a flag here? Unless this is a fight. There is an item up there, so there's actually a little bit more to this area to explore. But let's approach. I would assume that we would talk to this guy instead of fighting him. Hi, little humans. You need the password to enter. Broccoli. That's not it? This is Suniso. You'll have to ask Golgra. Oh, right. Wasn't Golgra... Noko told us about Golgra, I think. I just stand here. Golgra never tells me anything. Isn't Golgra in the... I think Golgra is actually in the ancient sanctuary or the main quest place. So we might have to come back here after talking to him. Okay. We need a password, so we can't do anything with this guy, but can we get around to this loot? Oh, wait. This leads to a whole... another loot pickup. Chroma.
That will help.
We're definitely going to need... we have identified a chroma sink. If we're ever not sure about where to go, or I mean, if we're not sure about what to spend our chroma on, is what I meant to say, then we have found it in the red woods. Okay, well, you're not going to let us sneak around you to get that item, so we need a password to come back here to Abbis Cave. All these interesting little side areas. I'm going to do one more little jog around here to confirm. I don't feel 100% confident that we explored this. I need Mael. I need Mael to... Lead the way, Gestal-haired aficionado. We're gonna jog around here one more time to make sure that I didn't... Yeah, I don't know how we're going to clear out these... I don't know how we're going to do it. There's going to be some sort of ability. Perhaps our fourth party member will have something to say about these various little spots that cannot be crossed at the moment. On the map, they're actually pretty visible as this like orange... It almost looks like a magma lava line. The leading edge of a wave of magma that's oozing out of the volcano. That's what it looks like here. These little spots like here. Man, my cursor moves so fast. There's got to be a way to turn down the cursor sensitivity here. But regardless, we can see all these places that are not currently accessible as a result of who knows what we have to do to get past all that. But that is where we will wrap up this oh so fun installment of Expedition 33. Thank y'all for hanging out with me to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, because, I mean, honestly, there's really no question of that, because how could you not enjoy this? the fashion souls. What do we call it in Expedition 33? We'll have to think up the fashion term here to go. But this is it, right? It doesn't get any better than this. This is the peak fashion. And if you did enjoy that, as you should, please do consider liking and or subscribing and hitting other buttons down below and doing the YouTube thing. It certainly helps a massive amount, just like I'm going to need a massive amount of help against the enemy. What was his name? It's Tiny Head in the arena. We've got an explosive nuclear sheep that needs to be taken care of somehow. A sheep-style Abbis. And then, of course, we have our main quest that we're going to be reuniting with, rejoining when we start next episode. The main quest to get Lune to really where she has been wanting to go this whole time. She's so pissed that that we spent an entire episode collecting swimsuits and Gestal hairstyles that she doesn't even get to try. But we will get to the main event, and we'll end the episode here with the Eiffel Tower in the background. What also is in the world? Okay, I think this is part of the this is part of the Gestal village that we're going to. They have like, it almost looks like part of a teepee or something, or a weather vane that was formerly a teepee. That's going to be fun to get to, and we will do that next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.